Okay, so here are the 5 need to knows from week 2, Covenants and Piety, about Winthrop's and Edwards' essays or religious stories. The first need to know is, what is an intellectual history? An intellectual history is propositive discourse, but it's more important to understand the economic, social, political, religious, and historical context in which the discourse is situated. The second needs to know, what is a Puritan? Um, which is the main idea behind both religious stories. So Puritans are a religious group from the Middle Ages that challenges dominant religions, and we're part of the Religious Reformation against the English Catholic Church, um, or the England, or the Church of England, um, and the Puritans refer to themselves as the godly, and we're part of the we're brought to the Americas by Winthrop and created the Church of New England. Which brings me to my third need to know. Winthrop's idea of a covenant, um, which is that it is important to love God, but also love each other because you have to build the house of God together, and you are one with God. You are the body of God. Um, And the other idea of a covenant that we read this week was Edward's covenant, which takes a different tone because Edwards is facing now human reasoning and people questioning God. So he takes the tone of fear to persuade people to convert. Um, and my last need to know is the difference in years between the difference in time between when the essays were published, which is about 100-year difference. And this explains why the two essays take such different tones. Um, and that's because the Puritan view begins to split into different religious communities as in those 100 years from when that first brings the Puritan Church until when Edwards is writing his essay. So those are the 5 need to knows. Until next week.